Hello, Infinity Kingdom Nation. Hope you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. Glad you're here. Glad you clicked on the video. And I would love it if you hit the subscribe button. I'd love it if you hit the like button. So we got a new special event going on. It is the Spring Fiesta Event. Kind of weird to be having this right now, at least for me, because it's certainly not spring, it is winter, but I know it's not winter for the whole world, so for some people it's probably perfect timing. But let's talk about it. Now I'm going to be talking about it from kind of a free-to-play perspective, new server perspective, and late server perspective. So there's some differences between the two, and I'm going to start off with new player and then go into late server perspective. Now, this happened before already last year. It's a repeat of the same special event happening this year. So basically, let's go through it all and talk through it. So the big item that you're going to be getting is grass cake. It doesn't look like grass cake. It kind of looks like a cake, but I don't know where you get grass out of that. But anyways, that's the main item that you're going to be selecting. So on the main page, you just log in. You get to collect the item at the end of the week. You get some nice 3 Philosopher's Stones. Now, here is unlock activities each day type of event. Each day, the activities are different. You complete the activities, you get rewards. So day 1 is going to be training troops. Pretty straightforward there. And day 2 will probably be, and also fortifications. Day 2 will be, I'm not exactly sure in the order. It'll probably like kill gnomes and something else. Day 3 will be gathering resources, market refreshes or purchasing in the market. Day 3 or 4 is going to be where you usually get the bigger item, which is Philosopher's Stones, and that's usually associated with either killing gnome bosses or doing something else on that day. And then day 5 is usually very easy, hitting other castles, just one hit, and you get the rewards out of it. So pretty straightforward. Nothing should be too difficult to complete this. Now, as you complete each day, in a new server, you're going to be getting the big item is the Silver Lotus. Rest of the things is optional resource chest. Yeah. Resources going into bigger, superior resources chest. So your big item is going to be the Silver Lotus out of here. And it looks like you're getting 2 on each one. So your potential is 10 Silver Lotus. Let's go ahead. So it's training troops. Why don't I go ahead and speed up some training? Also, fortifications. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to dismiss it. No. And we'll speed up the fortifications. So we'll go into the special event here. And didn't click on them. I forgot to click on them. Go back into the special event, and there we go. We can claim here. We can claim here. Fortifications I can't claim yet because I haven't made enough. But you get the gist, okay? And then, so I'm getting these Spring Fiesta water sprinklers. So they're water sprinklers. All right, next thing. All right, this is very easy. It's basically... it's a timed event on each one of these things. And so all you have to do is try to go for larger ones. If you got too many 1 stars, do a free refresh. Hit the 10 gems and do a refresh. It usually does a free one. I must have already used the free one also already. But in 8 hours, I'll get a free one. So Stock Butcher. The easiest way to do this is just use the quick dispatch. You can put in the heroes in yourself. you got to meet all these criteria. So the hero's got to at least have rarity. It's got to be an archer, and it's got to be lightning. So if you just hit quick dispatch, it will automatically fill it up the way it's supposed to, and then you hit start, and they're off. And they take 5 hours. So the more stars take longer to do. I'll go ahead and do this 2-1, quick dispatch, and start. That takes 3 hours. Now the challenge that you run into being new server is you don't have as many immortals. And so you'll run into times where you won't be able to complete it. Let's see if I can complete all these. And then let me go ahead and do a refresh. Okay, this one is a big one. Can I make it? Yes. So if you can't make it, we'll do a refresh one more time. See if we can. Oh, come on. All right. This is the max one. And I'm completing it. So I'm surprised I was able to complete all of them. So there we go. There's no speed ups that you can use. You have to wait for the time frame. So with doing this event, you just need to log in kind of frequently and check the status of it. So you can collect all the stars and start getting these chests. And what will you get in these chests? Same thing is resources and silver lotus. So it looks like an additional 5 silver lotus there. So that gets you to 20. All right. This is just like strategic reserves. Again, play the game, participate in the game, and you'll get strategic reserve chests or Bloom of Life chests. And this is gather resources, collect resources, defeat gnomes, and defeat bosses. So let's go ahead and start some gnomes battles. I'm going to just do 16. Start a raid, and let's get a raid going on. Also, let's go into my kingdom. I think I've collected resources already, so I think I should have some chests already. Let's go into the items right there. Where is it? Right here. No, that's a medium resource package. Not there. Where are you? What does the chest look like? Well, I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it, and I'm sure it'll be there, and I'll be able to see the chest. I'm not sure what it looks like. Here it is, right there. There we go. We saw it. There it is. So there you're getting grass cakes, getting resources speed ups, and so on. This is one of the big rewards out of these events is the strategic reserves on the amount of resources that you get and speed ups out of there, and completing the tasks. You know, those are the real big rewards out of this. You get one other big reward out of this. Now, here again, I struggle with using. You're already getting 20 lotus, so this one will get you up to 30 lotus, and getting up to here will get you a total. So we're at 30, 35. So that will get you a total of 50 if you spend the money. And again, I don't see the worth value on spending money here on this third column. And to be honest with you, I don't see a lot of value on spending money on this event, unless you want the kingdom. Now, here we go. We got some water to do. You sprinkle in the water, and you will start unlocking levels, and then you get to collect those rewards. So it's going to cost you 3,500, but you get majority of it back. It ends up costing you generally 1,100 gems on these. Okay, to unlock the second level. Now, let's look at the redemptions. All right, let's look at the lotus. So I said that you would get 10, 20, plus 5. So we'll know you get 25. You can unlock the middle range. You'll get 35. So let's see what you can get out of 35. 35 is the... So if you don't have Attila the Hun, or you're leveling up Attila the Hun, Saladin, El Cid, Alexander the Great, this is a great way to get extra fragments to level them up. Since the majority of the time it costs gems to get these. And this will save you on gems. So it may be worthwhile, I would say, unlocking the second level. Because you get 60 fragments out of there. So I take that back. If you're on a new server, go ahead and unlock this so you can get 35 of the Lotus. All right, the other big things. Now we're at the grass cakes. Now you have to get 100. So in order to get 100, it's basically pay to win to get the permanent kingdom direction. Again, the other stuff, like if you're saving for this, you got to pick up 5 elsewhere. And so you have to spend a little bit if you're saving for this. So this is a nice frame. I'm sure that's going to be attractive to some people. You got your chat box and so on. Now, what was I going to go look at? Oh. So on the grass cake side, all right, what am I missing here? There it is. There it is on the bottom. Okay. This thing, you want to strive to get this thing. Again, generally has very good pulls. It's going to help you in some manner. The last video, it wasn't the best pull for me because it wasn't my main march. It was lightning. But again, that's going to be your big item that you get out of this event that's not pay to win. All right, and then let's go into... Take a look at the decoration. So here's the decoration. You're getting resources by prey. So it's a wishing fountain and you gain extra resources. So it's a nice decoration and it looks good. The benefit is mainly gaining some extra resources when you pray at the wishing fountain. And let's go into the pay option. So the pay option, what are you getting out of here? It looks like you're getting Philosopher's Stones and the Lotus. So, again, or what are you getting here? A chance at getting, so this is just random chance. I never get great things out of these things. So, for me, it would be very hard, even if, it would be very hard for me to pay for these. Because I don't see a huge lot of value out of this event on doing pay to win. Unless you really want that decoration, then obviously you're going to buy these packs and you're going to get that decoration. And so that's it on the free-to-play side. Now let's go take a look. I'm going to switch accounts here. We will go to my main account. And we're going to take a look at the difference here. So the difference here, that's normal. We're going to take a look at the chest. So the difference here is opportunities to get low-key fragments. And that is 40 fragments. So this is really nice. Because you don't have to pay to get low-key fragments. This is free to everyone. And so you get opportunities to develop low-key through here. I'm excited about that because I think my low-key right now is close to, if I get 40, I'll be able to level them up one level. So I'm very excited about that on leveling them up. So let's see. Do you get Loki here? Oh, I was hoping you'd get Loki here. No Loki here. Too good to be true. So this is exactly the same if you're on a new server. And everything else down here, 5, 10, and 15, exactly the same. Here's the difference right here. Because it's taken, oh no, I already have 20. Okay, never mind. I just have a lot more. Okay. Never mind. Let's look at the rewards now. This is also different. So you get 3 Philosopher's Stones instead of just getting the frame. Now, here's a tip. You notice I already have 5. Well, that's from a purchase. But grass cakes in here. When you get done with the event, since they seem to be repeating these events, you can have an option to swap that out for 1 piece of gold per item, which is not a good value. So if you think you're going to be playing this game long, just don't get rid of the stuff. Save it in your inventory so the next time this event comes around, you're all set to go. So Philosopher's Stones, that is not a good value at all. That is not a good value with the Lotus. What else are we getting in with the Lotus? Okay, you're getting the artifact for Attila the Hun, Alexander the Great, El Cid, and Saladin. You know, but you can also get that artifact through, and it's happening right now, through the Stellar Compass event. And I would say it's actually probably easier and more cost-effective to get it through this event, because you got the wonderful journey going on where you collect your stellar crystal balls, and so, which I've done already. I did that earlier today. And I was able to get to the point where I did unlock another Attila the Hun fragment or artifact. I'm trying to get the one that you could develop and haven't been able to obtain that yet. So let's get back to there. Where are we looking here? Okay. So Philosopher's Stones, okay. Not big value there at all. So it looks like the only thing that is worth late game, because most of the time late game, you know, these heroes, if you're using them, they're already maxed out. So it's Attila the Hun. I mean, it's this fragment, but to spend the money to get 100, I don't think it's worth it at all. Now on the grass cakes, same thing. We're getting your epic immortal chests, and to me, everything's maxed out. So basically, it becomes recycled stuff that I just get rid of for soul stones. And task-wise, I think it looks the same. I didn't see much differences on task-wise on completing this. Again, don't be discouraged if you don't complete stuff on a daily basis. You got the whole week to complete stuff, so you'll definitely get there, and we'll be claiming a lot of stuff at the end of the week. And that's it. That's the event. Pretty straightforward. No big surprises. So just as a real quick recap on the late game servers, it looks like the big win is the Loki fragments. Getting out of the completing tasks. Sorry, lost track. The other on, you know, it seems like you get much bigger prizes if you're newer to the server. So because you're getting that epic chest that you can obtain. You can also get another 60 fragments to one of the heroes in the elements that always cost gems out of the market. So that's a good thing. And you're going to get a lot of stuff for just going through the event and getting Philosopher's Stones and resources and your strategic reserve stuff. So there's the event. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Definitely more videos coming out. Have a nice day.